Hello there, my name is Valerie White-Williams, and today I'm talking to you about merging with other people versus finding your own information. So I've talked about before that I attended the Washington Psychic Institute in Seattle quite a long time ago, and I worked in the clairvoyant training program. And so to learn to be clairvoyant, to be honest, there are natural psychics, that's a real thing, but all of us have the ability to get more out of our own inherent psychic abilities. And so one of the things that was part of our training is to understand when we are merged with others. So when we are merged with other people, we can't find our own information. When we did readings, we had to at first clear out our space before we even did a reading. Did a lot of meditation. We had to meditate 30 minutes before we were going to do a reading. And then after we did the reading, we had to make separations. We had to spend more time in meditation because we pick up energy from other people. We pick up energy from our readees. We also picked up energy from our fellow readers. And so we have this concept of merging. So when we start merging, we are groupthink. And when we're in groupthink, we are not in our inner space. And so this is what I see is happening all over the world, is there's so much information out there that is causing us to do groupthink. When we are doing groupthink and we're following, marching like armies mentally to a certain destination, which has been controlled by the media and other people that have a nefarious agenda, then we are not able to think clearly or see clearly because it's too important to follow the herd. It's just like when I saw videos about lemmings when I was a child, because they had film projectors at that time. We'd see the lemmings and they're running. Where are you running? Where are you running? They're running off a cliff. So this is why groupthink is not healthy for any of us. We need to find our own information, and that was also really strongly encouraged in the Psychic Clairvoyant program, is you need to find your own information. The information that comes from meditating and looking within. And sometimes it's hard to find your own information because you're so merged with the groupthink. You could be merged with your partner, you could be merged with your colleagues, you could be merged with all kinds of people, but what's going on right now is we're being herded like cattle to an agenda. Groupthink. Let's jump off a cliff because everybody else is doing it. And before you're jumping off the cliff, you're like, oh shit. No. Oh, can't say that in this video. But you're going to find out too late. Because if you're just following the herd, do you trust the herd? Who's in charge of the herd? Nobody. Well, somebody, but who knows that it's best for you? We're here to be unique. That's what we're here to. We're not here to be little robots, little mini versions of soldiers or something. And there's nothing wrong with soldiers. We need them. But we're here to be unique. And so it's really important that we shut out the extra world. Whether it's the media, whether it's celebrities you follow, whether it's politicians, whether it's some super scientist that has an agenda to make billions of dollars off you. This is why we need clarity. That's why we need to see clearly. That's what clairvoyance means. It means clear seeing. And the clear seeing comes from our sixth chakra and our pineal gland. Now, it's clear that a lot of people have that shut down because when you're doing groupthink, you can't see your own visions and clarity. It is of utmost priority that we have to turn within and get out of the groupthink and get into your inner knowledge. You have all the wisdom inside you. We all do. We all have access to that. But we really need to clear out the noise, the static all around us from the media, from other people, Spending time alone is really key. Spending time. Now, if you get distracted, close your eyes and just breathe. Breathe down the grounding cord. Let go of all, you can almost feel like it's rain coming down on you. And you can make those separations from anything that's bugging you. Now, what you want to do is if something comes to mind, then that's probably something that's stuck on you. It's like Velcro, stuck. And the more we have things stuck on us, more our aura is covered in garbage or static or groupthink or people that you personally might know and you love them, so you want to merge with them. Merging isn't love, okay? We're not meant to be merged into a giant sea creature blob. That's not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be unique people choosing to have relationships with other unique people that want to have a relationship with us. We are sovereign beings, and we need to take that back from the inner place and understanding the danger. Now, and I'm saying that, the danger of groupthink. You can look at history. I know it's not popular to talk about history. No one wants to talk about that because history is repeating. And groupthink has happened all over the world, from Nazi Germany to the witch burnings, constantly. This is history repeating itself. And then when you add a little spice of fear, then it really gets revved up. And especially when I've talked about fear a lot, because fear is only legitimate if it's going to happen to you right now. Any other fear is imaginary and projected fear, because fear is meant to keep you alive. That's it. If you're going to be in a war and you're going to get shot out, you're going to duck. That's what it's about. It's not about some projected things in the media or things that could happen. That's controlling. You need to understand that. And you need to understand that you don't have to be controlled. We're not meant to be controlled. We're not here to be controlled. We're here to be sovereign beings. And it's going to happen. So the first step is to take back your sovereignty, take back your inner knowledge, and let go of the glue of the junk in your aura that is keeping you in groupthink. You don't need it. You really don't. And I think you'll feel so much happier when you can feel in your own space. So we're always talking about our auras, in our own space, clearing out the energy. Because our energy is our aura and our body and our spiritual system. And we need to clean it, just like we take showers. We need to clear out and clean. So things you can do, you can actually breathe down your aura. You can close your eyes. You can see who comes to you that you need to make separations from. Now, when you make separations, this doesn't mean that you're throwing them out of your life. You're not writing them off because they disagree or whatever's going around, because that's toxic. You're just going to separate so you can maintain your uniqueness. We're here to be unique. And it's okay that we feel differently and believe differently and think differently. We're supposed to do that. We're supposed to be that way. We can still love each other. We can choose to disagree. We can choose to love each other no matter what, because we don't have to groupthink. I'm sorry I'm a little bit more animated this time, but it's very important that you learn to recover your autonomy and clear out your energy and not allow yourself to fall into the lemmings jumping off the cliff into the river to their death. Or worse. So let's not repeat history. Let's turn within, make separations, run your energy, run your earth energy, run your spiritual energy, run your cosmic energy. I have videos on this I have videos in this channel so you can learn that. Recover your natural energy. You can still talk to people and get information. You don't need to merge. All right, let me know if this has been helpful for you. I know some of you guys might hate it and I can't do anything about it but I need to talk about this because it's very important. All right, I want to let you know that I do have a group called creative soul alignment, and that's for people who are interested in spirituality, also in creativity. Because here's the deal. We are meant to create in this world. We're creators too. And we're meant to create a world that works for everybody and not a bunch of creepy controllers that are unelected telling us what to do. And the more all of us get on board mentally, visually, guess what? It's going to change, and it's going to change fast. So let me know if this works, and I'd love to hear what you think about everything I talked about. And I'd be also happy to answer questions more about my experience in the Psychic Institute. All right, take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.